trading these. So I think bans are okay from both sides. The J seems a little weird, but maybe they know something I don't. And then they give up the Camille. Actually, I see a lot of people on blue side have been banning Camille first from blue side. So it's actually interesting that they would give up Camille like this. Maybe Santorin, I know he can play Camille, but it's not like his go-to. So that's kind of interesting. And then recently in ALCS, Ezreal's been taking over a lot because people haven't been picking the right ADCs into it. And then Ezreal just ends up like gaining mid priority, and then they just, you know, he's really difficult to deal with, and like people can't win the game through side lane. So it's good that TSM ended up blind picking Ezreal, and then it's good that Fly Quest ended up counter picking with Kai'Sa here. And generally in LCK, I see people pick either Sivir or Kai'Sa to counter the Ezreal, and it looks like a lot of times people just haven't been picking the right picks to deal with the Ezreal, or like picking the right other setup picks. So I like this pick a lot. I think it's good. And then they ban Galio. I guess they just don't want to get the Galio Camille combo, which I think doesn't really matter that much on this batch. Then they ban LeBlanc. They don't want them to last pick LeBlanc, so that's completely acceptable. And also, Sandra's banned too, so that means Ryze would be the only Blanc count. And then they banned Zillion. I think that's good because Zillion plus Zillion Camille combo is pretty strong, especially since like there's not that many mages to deal with it. And then they banned Gragas. I guess they don't want them to play Gragas jungle into Camille. I guess Gragas jungle's okay against Camille. It's an interesting ban though. What did they end up picking here? They do Kha'Zix. I think Kha'Zix is okay against Camille. You don't really have like as much early game pressure, but you can do dragons really easy, and then like you scale really well too. I think that's like a decent pick. And then they take Braum. I actually would rather have seen them, instead of picking Kha'Zix here, I would have rather have seen them, I guess they don't want to show where the Ornn's going. This is acceptable, but I don't like the idea of giving Braum when they have Ornn in the game, because Braum can just block Ornn's ultimate. So maybe they should have just given their flex away at this point, but that's fine. I think they should have banned maybe Braum instead of Galio, because Ezreal Braum's like a pretty bread and butter strong lane combination as well. I'm like trying to think of what they would play. Oh, actually, neither side has banned Alistar either. Alistar is actually usually 1, 2, 3 banned by both teams, so it's very unusual that Alistar is up right now like that. So that's kind of weird. Neither side has picked Alistar. And then they pick Syndra, and then they pick Zoe. I guess Syndra's the best blind pick here. I mean, you could pick like you could pick Ryze maybe, but yeah, like I think Syndra versus Zoe is like definitely the best setup they could have. So I think just looking at these team comps side by side, I think either side can win. Both of them have win condition. They could have like side lane plays. These are like very similar comps. Like they have CC like 80 bruisers in the top lane that are like pseudo tanky. They have jungle assassins. This one has like better early game ganks, but this one actually kind of, I would say the scaling can be comparable or better, and it's really good at doing dragons. Like he has his own strengths. You have two like somewhat control mages that have CC in the middle, but this one has more range. And then you have the Ezreal Braum combo, which is pretty good, but I actually think Kai'Sa Ornn actually outscales that combination. So the real like big ticket this game is the Kai'Sa. I think most of the game is going to be in her hands, because Kai'Sa with free lane, like they have Ezreal Braum, she gets to farm for free against this lane. So the Kai'Sa can actually take over the game in this. So let's see what happens. I don't even know who wins this game. So let's see. So they do standard point defense. Oh, actually, this is some cheeky stuff. They have the Braum trailing here to try to get this guy. Was he gonna? He has an unsealed spellbook. Oh, he was gonna flash over the wall here if the Camille stun hit. How did he know that they were... Oh, because he's not watching his point. So when Braum isn't showing here, the Ornn doesn't see him, he's like probably saying like, okay, they're gonna do some cheeky stuff, like you need to be careful top. So he puts the little thing right here. And also I think he doesn't want to get chunked by Camille. Yeah, that's a pretty cheeky little invade. That could have got him, to be honest. So it's not smart by Viper to dodge that out. Okay, so the start looks like it's gonna be... Damn, he started Talisman and he's doing red doubles, huh? I think Camille's just gonna try to do double scuttle route, probably. He's just gonna go straight to top scuttle. Oh no, he's doing blue to top scuttle. I guess he can't really gank mid or top in this situation. That's fine. So he goes blue to top scuttle. Looks like Kha'Zix is just doing a farm route, like he's doing Raptors. Okay, so they see him here. That's not really that big a deal because he got all the little Raptors there. So it looks like Santorin just accepts that he's going to get double scuttled in this situation because it's Camille. And he just decides to power farm the jungle out instead, which is interesting. They also have no bot priority, so if they wanted, they could invade him on the blue buff here, but it might be dangerous. I actually think they should just fully invade him here. I don't know who got this. This is just one of the dangers of playing a matchup like this into Camille, is that when you have no priority in a lane like this on bottom, then it can be really hard. And it's so 17 to 14. Oh, Santorin actually got the Gromp. That's really big that he got that. And then he gets the flash out too. So good reaction by JJ there. Oh my. Wait, they overstayed so hard here. Turtle's like catching this whole wave under the turret, so he can't really do anything. Yeah, that's rough. So he's gonna lose his blue buff off of that. And then bot's a little bit chunked, but it doesn't matter that much because you can just build items in lane with Ornn. Like you see he gets his rejuve bead. That actually gives him a lot more sustain in lane. So it's gonna be really... It looks like it's a bad situation, but Ornn can like actually sustain up pretty decent. And then what, Santorin just comes from base. Wait, did he lose his whole bot side there? Did he lose wolves too? No, he had already done wolves. So he had done wolves. He got the Gromp. All he really lost out of this situation was blue buff. So it's really not that bad for the Kha'Zix. It could have been a lot worse. They actually navigated the situation properly. Give blue to Sven? No, I don't think you would ever give blue to the ADC here. Oh, Sven actually hard griefs this, man. What, walking next to this? So he's like trying to tank it, right? But by walking next to this, it shifts the aggro and it causes it to reset. So Sven actually hard griefed this shit and wasted a lot more of Acadian's time. So Kha'Zix obviously needs to go into top side to try to get vision. He puts the pink ward down. Yeah, pretty much he's just having to play defensively at this point. Kha'Zix just needs to farm up to level 6. I think Kha'Zix can win at 6, especially if you dodge the Camille stun, but it's still like very dangerous. So yeah, the Raptors aren't going to spawn for a while. Yeah, it's really scary for Santorin to go for this bot scuttle here. And then Camille shows mid, so he knows he can't go for bot scuttle because he has no... You can see like the bot lane's pushed up. So Santorin's just stuck having to farm. Damn, are they going to go for this Gromp? They see him on the Gromp. Oh. It looks like he did it in time. Kha'Zix does single target camps really fast, so it's not bad. So you see the CS is actually 35 to 32. The Acadians are spending a lot of time trying to counter jungle, and he's actually down experience to the Kha'Zix, even though he's been evading him over and over again. So Kha'Zix will have a faster level 6, even though Acadian has all these camps up. Like, Camille doesn't really do doubles or Raptors very fast when you don't have Tiamat. So Santorin's actually going to pull ahead in experience here, and then he might actually be able to get an early Ocean Drake solo off of this. Weird that Ali not picked. Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, you can play Ali into Braum, but they just really like Ornn for some reason. That's like that's just their jam right now. But Ornn is really good against Syndra, so I do like it in that regard. I think Ornn support is, especially into melees, is not that bad, but I don't think it's the greatest into Braum because you can always block the ultimate. What was the TP from Urgot? What did he do? Let me see it. He didn't TP, did he? I think he just changed the summoner. Or whatever. Shouldn't be on cooldown, though. Is that a bug? ETB bot? Did he? On accident? Because he changes the summoners right here, so... No, he didn't TP bot. Oh, it changed back to... Oh, he started with TP and not Ignite. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, he had already used his TP. Yeah, he TP'd the lane. I thought he had started with Ignite and not TP. That's why I was like so confused by what you were saying. I was like, what? All right, so anyways, Kha'Zix is going to get 6 now. I think Kha'Zix's play this game is to just try to get the dragon if he can. If he can get Ocean Drake, that'd be really big. Or to kill Syndra. Like, those are the two like best plays that he can do from this position. I think bot is ungankable. And top is like hard to gank as well because they just don't have much CC to set it up with. Oh, he got hit by the bubble. I don't think Santorin should have hit him here. So he got the bubble right here. Then he should have let Pobelter fully wind up his thing and then Q him. And also he needed to wait for the shield to drop. Yeah, I think Santorin misplayed that. So like here in this situation, if so you see how he hits the bubble right here? So if he lets Zoe fully wind up the Q and let this shield fall off that it has as a physical damage. This is either physical or magic damage. So I think it's physical right now. So if he lets that shield drop, then the Zoe Q will take about like half this guy's life. And then you can auto Q him and then jump and then you can make him blow the flash or flash with him. Yeah, it's magic shield then. So you wait for this magic shield to drop and then you can, so basically when Santorin Qs him here, this magic shield is going to absorb all the sleepy bubble damage. And also it gives him the ability. It's like, see how he's winding it up? He just kind of rushed this. So like he would have gotten hit by that and then this would have been this extra, pretty much it would have done this much extra damage to him because of the magic. And then like he would also have the Q damage on top of that. So this guy would just be at like this much health or some shit. Like this guy would be about to fucking die. He'd actually just die right there, to be honest. Because Pobelter had Proto Belt. That was actually a straight up kill right there. If he didn't Q him. So that's a big mistake by Santorin to give up that kill like that. Alright, so anyways. Yeah, Santorin's just farming it up. They have bot prio here, but they have vision on dragon and it's dangerous to do that shit. So he has to just reset. Still the same thing. Like he just needs to make like a mid play. This is more of like a counter gank kind of thing. Did they see Camille in a ward? They must have saw Camille in a ward. Yeah, so he sees Camille. So right now their Fly Quest is talking about how they know that Camille just handed off blue. So they know, even without even seeing them on that ward, they know Camille has to be topside. So they're probably like, hey, Camille's probably topside. He's going to gank top. So that's why you can see Santorin's going to top instead of doing Raptors. And then, oh, look, it's Camille. So that's just smart on them to use the information of the blue handoff. And I don't think that Cadian should ever go for that play, to be honest. It's very predictable that somebody would go for a play like that on the blue handoff. So good read by Santorin and then kind of rookie jungling by Acadian to go for this. Because also there's two things that make this really bad. A, like they know that it's pretty obvious that he's going to be going top. And B, Kha'Zix is up a buy. What do Kha'Zix have for items? Oh no, they have the same items for this. Okay, I lied. But yeah, still, it's just really obvious kind of gang. So then Santorin's going to do Raptors and buy, and then now they should just try to control mid and try to get that Ocean Drake if possible. Ocean Drake's really nice to have on Zoe if they can. But it's kind of hard for them to walk into this bot river just because Ezreal Braum just has like so much poke. Does the fight change if the fear goes off? I don't know how the fear is going to go off though. They have Aatrox ultimate. So like you're almost never going to get that off. That really sucks that they got that Ocean Drake. Because now they just have unlimited mana on 3 lanes that kind of like use mana a lot. Yeah, so pretty much now, kind of same thing. Like Kha'Zix just needs to make plays mid and try to get Herald, and then Camille needs to either break open the game through mid or getting a kill top. I don't really think he can kill bottom, because Ornn has so much CC that can punish you, and also Kai'Sa is pretty strong at this point in the game for dodging out. No, if you got ultimate Aatrox, he does not die. So yeah, this is just gonna be a really slow game in my opinion until. Oh wait, what the? Oh, Smoothie fucked up. So the reason why Braum is so good against Ornn is because you can E backwards. How did this? What is this? So why are they in this trade in the first place? I wish they would show this in the start. So looks like Sven took a bad hit. He must have gotten hit by like Kai'Sa W or something. No, he didn't get hit by W because he only has 1 stack on him. So he must have like did something stupid. And then also on top of that, Smoothie wastes his E. This E should be backwards to block the Ornn ultimate. So imagine if this blocks Ornn ult here. Then actually Kai'Sa would still kill him because they have no exhaust and they're also down a combat summoner. Yeah, they would still die, I think. Yeah. I don't know. Sven, I really wish I could. I hope they replay that. I want to see what Sven. Okay, they're not going to replay it, but I think Sven just fucked up and got hit by the turret or some shit like that. That's very unusual that would happen. Huh. But yeah, once Kai'Sa gets those 2 kills, now he has. Well, Kai'Sa got both the kills actually. That is like catastrophic for TSM because the one true win condition that I want to say the true win condition, but like the one big variable that Fly Quest have in their comp is Kai'Sa outscaling Ezreal. Oh, okay, here it is. But it doesn't show how he got so low. Like, how did he get... Damn, he just got shit on. But I mean, that's just how Kai'Sa is. Like, once Kai'Sa hits 6, she's so dangerous. Like, Ezreal can't really do enough damage to fight back against her if you get like a good ultimate off and you dodge an ability. Yeah, but having 2 kills on Kai'Sa, that's like... Yeah, he had to have tanked the tower shot, so he must have like fucked up real bad. Or he did something. I don't know what he did, but just some troll shit. So pretty much now, I think Camille should try to punish Ornn not having ult, but it's kind of hard because Kai'Sa's so strong. I don't really think he could make a play top, and it's still kind of hard to make a play mid too, unless Spellbelter does something wacky. Oh my. You got the cleanse out. Damn, having to play Syndra with cleanse and not ignite feels bad, man. Like your kill threat goes down so much. Yeah, and he didn't eat it. He definitely did not eat. Huh. So they have no priority top, and they have... They're just going to do the Herald off of this? Oh, because Braum comes up, too. This is smart by TSM's actually been doing some pretty decently smart macro plays. Even in the game I saw yesterday with them, This is smart that they get Braum to secretly come up here, but then... Wait, how did they see Braum? Did he walk over a ward? So they don't know Braum is here, but... How does he know to bubble him? Oh, he was trying to bubble Acadian, and then the Braum got hit by it instead. No, he was trying to hit Acadian with the bubble, and it just so happened that Braum was there. So Braum got hit by it instead. It was literally just a blind luck, like, bubble. It's pretty funny. And then now, like, Ezreal can't really hold this turret by himself. And he doesn't know where Kha'Zix is on top of that, so they just have to give this up. Yeah, and then they get Air Drake as well. I don't think that they saw... I mean, if you go back and look at the situation, I'm like 90% sure he was aiming for Acadian. So, like, look. See, Kha'Zix has eyes on Acadian. And you can see he's, like... He's shooting the bubble to try to hit... So he wants to put the bubble right here so Acadian has to walk into it. No, he's trying to hit Acadian, pathing down. That's definitely what he was trying to do. So then they had losing bot turret and dragon off of that because Braum did that roam play. Huh. Yeah, I don't really know how... One of the problems with TSM's team comp is Syndra is a champion that's not very good at going into side lane. And also Ezreal is a champion that's not the best at going into side lane. You kind of want Ezreal to be in the mid lane. So I think that's one of the issues I see with TSM's draft. Like, yeah, if they get balled up, they can team fight very well. But these side lanes are going to be kind of really awkward for TSM. And that's why they're actually doing this, like, hard force dragon, or Herald. Why they're doing this hard force fight is because they want to get a team fight off because they know that they'll lose side lanes. So this is smart of them to force this. Because now, like, Aatrox would have to TP up here if he wanted to get here in time. He kind of TP'd late. And they didn't really have that good of wards either. I guess, wow. Syndra just... They just walked out of this situation? How come they can't just walk away here? So, they kill the Herald, so that somebody has to pick it up. Can't they just walk down? They'll get Ornn ulti, but Braum can block. Wait, why is Braum walking into them? Oh, they're trying to pick hard on this side. But then Urgot doesn't... This is such a confusing fight, because you can see, like, how disconnected they are. So you can see Broken Blade, like, wants to go down, and then Smoothie wants to go, like, ham into the people on the left here. I think if Broken Blade had actually went hard into the left side, then it could be okay. But I think that, like, you just walk away here, and then, like, you're good. I think you just get the Herald and you walk away. Like, Acadian's half health. I literally think you just walk away here. Yeah, there's literally no way they win this fight. It's actually impossible. So, I don't know. I think that's just Smoothie being overeager in that situation, maybe. But, damn. I'll watch it one more time. Yeah, I don't think that they should... This is what really will happen here is that Acadian will grab the Herald and then he'll E over this blue wall here and try to get away, and then Braum will probably W to Sven, and then Braum will have to E backwards to block the Ornn ultimate that's gonna come, and then these people will probably just walk down and protect this choke. Yeah, this was just kind of like really weird engaged by TSM. That play probably cost them the game, so kind of weird by them to do that. Yeah. So now you have this situation where Ezreal Braum's holding side lane and Syndra's mid, And Urgot can't really push into Aatrox. So this is a really difficult game for TSM to progress at this point because Cadian is weaker than Kha'Zix for sure. And you can see like basically because whatchamacallit. So you can see right here like Wild Turtle and JJ can do whatever they want to do, and they have mid prio. So they just have prio on two sides. Then they can just walk in the jungler and do whatever the fuck they want to do. And Acadian can just gets pushed around like this. So this is kind of a difficult situation for them. They could just rinse and repeat and do this as many times as they want. And these are kind of low risk plays. Like they're not really like diving into them that hard either. Teams don't have a shot caller anymore. That's not how teams work. Oh, this is a smart pick by Acadian here. So they know Ornn has no ultimate. I don't even... So they see Ezreal over here. Huh. This is a very smart play by TSM to go for the pick like this. Because they know Ornn has no ultimate. And... I don't know. Does Kha'Zix have to die here? He has no flash. Yeah, he's just gonna die here, I guess. It's mainly because he got hit by the Braum ultimate. He could have maybe dodged it out, but... That was a good pick by them. That was smart. They baited them into feeling safe. Because they basically, TSM knows what they're going to do. And Kha'Zix is just not really that tanky of a champion because he went Duskblade second item. And so he has no tabbies. And he doesn't have his Black Cleaver components yet either. So Kha'Zix is just pretty squishy at this point in the game. It's kind of difficult for him to clear vision like that. They have Kai'Sa top lane when Infernal's up. Seems kind of weird. So he goes top and pushes the top wave. I don't think Turtle should be going top here. I think this is super troll to do this. I guess he feels like he has enough time to do it because he knows that Edgel's going to have his base timing. So he does crash the wave, which is good, but maybe they just feel like they can't get here in time, or... No, they could definitely get down here in time. Like right now, Turtle could be mid, helping to pressure mid up, and then and then they could walk into the dragon together. But because Turtle went and cleared top wave out, they actually lose an Infernal Drake when they're 4,000 gold ahead, which just seems silly to me. Like, yeah, TSM has no right getting this. This is actually a very big mistake by Turtle to go top and push that wave. Yeah, you shouldn't. I mean, you just see like they even win the fight afterwards, so it just seems kind of, yeah. Turtle's just griefing there. I mean, they do pick up a kill and they pick up a turret, but they could have gotten all that. Like, I'm pretty sure TSM would have tried to take that fight regardless, so they could have potentially wiped TSM there, gotten the Infernal Drake and gotten Baron and won the game off of that. Yeah, I actually thought he was going to try to take the ult there. So now, pretty much all the side lane turrets are down for TSM. And now Fly Quest just needs to go in and push the side waves and then go get deep vision in the top side. Because right now they know that Ezreal has to catch this wave so they can walk in right now. Because they know that it'll be a good numbered fight. And then they're just going to keep trying to take jungle camps and then just get the deep vision. And it's just really nobody can match Kai'Sa at this point in the game. And do they have Mountain Drake? No, they don't. But Kai'Sa with Rageblade can do Baron very easily. And you can just see like what kind of difficult situation this is. So now Aatrox has to come up from bottom just to potentially try to help get vision into the Baron. And they just have to phase check in with Smoothie and stuff like this. It's kind of weird that Turtle gave up that prio, but he does get Rageblade, that's a pretty big buy. Not Rageblade, but he gets Hurricane. So it's not too bad. I mean, they can do Baron like anytime they want now. Like the Turtle's so big at this point. So they just need to use one of these like pushes that they have from top lane and then just try to get the Baron. Yeah, so right now this is the time when they want to set this up because Aatrox just pushed bottom, and yeah, so you can see they just have to face check in here. Wait, why is they going? Oh, Pubbolter's trying to clear this. This is actually kind of dangerous for him to clear like this. Eh, it worked out okay. It's kind of low though. I don't think they can get Baron off of that, and they just wasted their TP. So I think that they could have played this situation slower, or Pubbolter could have. But now they can just rush the Baron. Like Kaisa will clear the kill Baron so fast with Kha'Zix. Oh, Ezreal has TP, so they can't do Baron. Oh. Wow. Did the Horn support just die so fast? That shit's hilarious. Wait, Wild Turtle also kind of grieves here. So wait, how does this fight happen? So Ornn doesn't have ultimate. So they're trying to get engage off the bubble. JJ has no flash either. It's actually kind of really hard for JJ in this situation. So right now JJ wants to wall slam this Urgot, but you can see Bjergsen recognizes that he's split from the team. JJ is actually like 2 split from the team in this situation. So he takes the full Syndra combo here and just dies instantly. But now the problem is that Bjergsen has no ultimate to threaten any of the carries. So Santorin and Viper can kind of just run wild here. And what happens to Turtle in this fight? Oh, he shouldn't have chased there, to be honest. Huh. Yeah, they're going on different targets here. Like, I don't think Turtle should be chasing into the right side here. So imagine... I think he could just go into the left side here, but yeah. That was actually pretty troll from him to go into the people there like that. Yeah, Turtle actually griefed that fight, kinda. So he just overchased into no vision because you can see this bush is pink, so he should never chase them into that bush. Even though he did have blue trinket. Oh. Oh wow, they couldn't kill him? Huh. They end up getting Ocean Drake. Okay. So now they have no TP on Viper, but they should be able to use... Yeah, they know that Urgot's not with them. This is a good heads-up play by TSM to start this Baron, but trying to smite secure against a 1 level up Kha'Zix as Camille can be pretty hard. Oh wow, Zoe got the Baron. I mean, this is a good heads-up play by... Because right now at this point, they know that Urgot is here already, and they know that Aatrox has no TP. So if Fly Quest walks into here, should Aatrox have even gone bottom here? Wait, Viper's actually trolling. Viper should not be going bottom here ever. Yeah, Viper should not be going bottom here. So when Viper goes bottom here, that's what triggers this whole situation because they know he has no TP. So. That's crazy. And then Pubbolter just steals Baron with... Did he kill that at 700? Was that an 1100 damage smite? Oh, it was 800. 796 is when he smited it. Damn, that was a quick smite window right there, man. Look, dude, look how late Santorin jumps in on this because it dies so fast. Dude, that's a fast... Look how fast this thing dies. We'll slow the frames down. Yeah, he's 3 levels up too, but... Look at even Santorin. He's confused because this thing dies so fast. Like, you see how much damage that Zoe did that shit? That's crazy, man. The Zoe nuked it from 2,000 health and then smited it and just, like, finished it off. Because you see how late Santorin jumped in to try to smite steal the Baron because it was, like... The Zoe did so much fucking damage. That was actually ridiculous. But that was a good look for it by TSM. That's pretty nutty. And then the game's pretty much over from this point. Like, you give Zoe Baron... Yeah, the game's just over now. So, there's like no... Once Zoe has Baron and Kai'Sa's that fed, like... That's a 5-item Kai'Sa. Like, you're just... You ain't gonna be doing nothing. Well, Pobelter actually played really good this game. He carried this game. Pobelter's been playing pretty well, actually. Same with Turtle. Turtle's been playing pretty well, too. But it's spring split, though, so... Why don't they stop and kill the control ward? Because, I don't know, they're trying to burn that shit, man. It's gonna be 50-50 no matter what. Alright. What's another game you guys want me to watch?